Right, I needed to do that. I can do this later. I'm late already, so I'm not gonna start only to end it again, then to do something else and come back. But by the time I want to come back, I'm probably dead. Well, that tired at least. Also, welcome. Always good to start with greeting, isn't it? Don't mind me, I had a bit of another plan, but as soon as the game is gonna give me an opportunity to talk a bit after we get started, I will actually tell you a bit about a nonsense situation that I had. That's also the reason why I'm a bit late. Shut up, smartphone. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm gonna have some nonsense that's gonna make me want to murder myself again. I mean, it's not like, 3 whole days in a row aren't enough of a bad message. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Now, we're gonna play Mass Effect today. Why, you might wonder? Rightfully so, actually. Because I was wondering too, why the fuck am I playing this? Most because the other option, what I actually wanted to play, doesn't work, and I had a bit of trouble with Gothic, which was my alternative, and really. Well, I'm gonna talk about this later. For the moment, let us actually get started into a mission so I can't forget. Shut up, kitty! Not you. Usual system in Kepler. Okay, we can do this. Galaxy map?
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Why? Oh,
Top
why?
priority clearance.
It's the day where everybody wants to freaking call me. That's gotta be bad news, isn't it? It's gonna be like my real life. Or like, hey, can't you take... Yes, sure, it's just 3 days counting 12 fucking hours. You worked. Sure.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Shepard, I can absolutely understand why you would look so tired. It's bloody freaking hard being boss of anything. It's this hard to be the fucking boss of such a small, little business as mine, then having a whole ship of so many people is probably even more tiring.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Okay. Tell me, carefully.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You have some spies in the Traverse, apparently.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander.
Oh, you don't
But
say.
they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What you mean to tell is the following. Your Spectres, which are above law agents that can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, as long as they're not, openly opposing the Council. And then you would have to actually prove that they're doing it. They're attracting attention, you say. Surprising, you say. Using a whole unit is better, you say. I have some serious doubts about your proceedings, but oh well, I should ignore that completely. And oh, and what did your bloody friggin' awesome spies give us?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static.
Are you kidding me?
The infiltration team must be in a situation
You're calling me for
where they can't set up
static.
proper
Quite
interstellar
literally.
communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know.
I swear to God, if this kitty is not shutting up in a second, I'm going to wring his little neck quite a bit.
Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Oh, that shit. I remember that shit. Good.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become
Let's
involved
stay
in the
neutral here.
specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer.
Well, that's
Good
very
luck,
nice of
Commander
you.
Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
This sort of call might really make the time. Well, like, you know what, I'm assessed. I mean, if I were Shepard, I'd probably at this point be like, you know what, I'm gonna go into my cabin, I'm gonna play some games, go through you. Which, funnily enough, is why we end up in a situation like this, where I'm, well, late, but still playing games. Shut up, kitty. I swear to God. I really wanna go on my nerves today. Where the fuck did I say that nonsense I mean, it's not nonsense, it's a freaking Garrus mission. And if your best bro Garrus comes around and is like, hey, you, me, business, you do. Because Garrus is a good bro. I'll give him that. I mean, if he's not, you know, busy calibrating the guns. But just a bit of a, you know, a bit of a hobby of his. Kitty, please, for the love of God. Shut up. I've had more than enough annoyances for one bloody day. Because you see, this is the second whole day, which means 12 hours. Mark it in your calendar as 12 bloody freaking hours of work time. I mean, to be fair, I am kinda counting, you know, the time been driving, but that comes up to basically, yeah, around about 40 minutes, so you know. No, I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer anymore. I'm just gonna ignore it. Swear to God, some people. Oh, and by the way, while I was doing nonsense, I actually gave him more than enough attention. So in case you're just like, did I give him some attention? He needs it. No, he does not. He had some of that. Now, as far as I'm aware, as for this mission, you need Garrus, of course. We can take you or not. And, it's basically some evil doctor, and Garrus would very much like to, you know, finish business. Being a bad and a badass cop. No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go in there and finish this job. Because, you know, being Inspector allows us to do such nonsense. What pisses me now? The problem is I now need to remember how to play a game. That is what we in the business like to call a problem.
Enemy contact.
Now, retreat heroically. And see if they can actually, you know, come in here. If not, we're just gonna ignore them. What was I saying? Was I saying something? Yes, I was saying something. Alright, actually, let me make this a bit more silent because it's trying to murder my ears. Did do so before, but it does for now. Yeah, just go in there, murder with your pure fist of justice. So yeah, I was actually not planning to play it, but I just wanted to look at a quest in Gothic 2, and game didn't start, which is not uncommon, you know. Sometimes it just takes like, you know, 5 bloody fucking minutes to actually start up. That's a bit unstable when you play it with mods. And technically speaking, even though I'm not really changing anything when it comes to the game, apart from a few graphical details, I still checking, you know, a bit of a moody modded game. After trying it a few times, I was kind of like, you know, well, shit, this is annoying. So, I decided to...
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salio.
Nice.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him? Positive.
Nice.
There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Yeah.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying. Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be. I will, Commander.
Yes, let's corrupt
Well, I guess
little
we're done.
Garrus. Stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, with more than a few dark red. Just broke has ended here. Tempered back to Normandy. We will in a while. Yeah, so I kinda started, you know, going like, okay, I'm just gonna reinstall it, that's not a problem. So and then I did it basically. And halfway through that process, you know, after I finished the installation part, the uninstallation part, it was like, say, where exactly and how exactly is this game going to handle its save games? And, well, lo and behold, it handles it precisely like I expected. It completely deleted and erased them too. And that was a bit of a shock. There was a lot of work going down the drain for no bloody good reason, mostly because I was impatient. And I should damn well know better. But well, I thought to myself, that is precisely why you have an external save prepared. So what I will do the next days, well, I should get this done at least, you know, until the weekend, is I will get the game to run again, then I'm gonna go in, use my prepared little save game, and basically just do all the training we did already, get to the mercenaries again, and yeah, that's basically it is doable. But that, you know, kind of frustrated me, so I was like, okay, is there any game where I can actually now just go in and don't need to end? This was basically the first thing that just popped, mostly because it's M, and I was at basically it was the first thing I was like, okay, I can play this when I moved my mouse over the desktop, which is, I know, not much of a criteria to choose, but well, so what? Quite literally sue me. No, don't sue me, please. I've had enough problems with that in the past. I mean, not me, but my business. Not so much actually suing, but more getting, you know, a bit of annoyances through contractual obligations that my employers didn't feel the need to actually follow through, although I completely told them to fucking do it, which, those were the early times. The early times, let me tell ya. Good times were happy all. Just not the guy who had to do all the paperwork. Which, surprisingly enough, was me. And that particular me was not very happy. I can tell you that much. Oh well, nowadays I just have to live with the simple fact that I'm probably going to work myself to death at some point. Then again, I can be quite resilient if I need to. That's how this week will pass too. Then again, I have already another rather annoying week in the near future. It's gonna be pain too. Oh well. Since as usual complaining about it overly much doesn't change anything, you know, we shall just continue doing this. Yeah, this also means that they will be a bit of a short stream. I know, it's not my most beloved modus operandi either, to put it mildly. Technically speaking, if you give me half the chance, I am more than well and perfectly happy to, you know, go some 5 hours or so. Yes, actually I do like playing games, and I do like playing the games that I actually play, which makes it quite easy to play for long times. Alright, standard team, you come with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright then, Presley, don't do anything I won't do. Worst comes to worst, shoot this place to bits. And that nothing's dead. David Al-Talakwani? Kwai? I never know how to actually speak something like this. Stage names.
We saw your ship.
Nice.
Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
You can wait.
I've got business of my own to tend to. The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack.
Yeah.
Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Take cover!
Ow. Did you just blow up, what was his name? Queenie? No, Queenie's dead. Poor Queenie. Never had a chance to tell once more than what he absolutely needed to tell us. Oh well. I'm sure he will not be missed overly much. How did this actually go? Garrus, actually what, you know, you take sniper rifle, you take shotgun. Seems like a fitting match. On it, I'm not overly afraid of a few singular gaff. Well, I'm pretty damn well equipped at this point in time, so you know, not a problem at all. Oh, great. It's those fuckers again. Also, I've apparently decided to equip my assault rifle. Why I would do that, I don't know. But you know, he's Commander Shepard, and he probably knows what he's doing. So everybody hopes. Well, that worked rather well. And seriously, sometimes you're just unlucky. Some days are just not your days, and we would accept it. I mean, you know, like, technically speaking, I have had bad days since yesterday.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
You don't say.
Ready.
Down the first, the Geth will surely kill us all.
Probably easier to die of Geth than
Things with guns going off all around.
you know when you actually have to die first.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Well, yeah, and I fear we're all gonna die anyway. At the very latest of old age. Seriously. Yesterday I had that nasty sound problem, which, well, to be fair, it's not that much of a problem, but it's annoying. Because I could hear the game perfectly clear, but somewhere between game and, you know, the actual end, stream end at your side, did not work.
Can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Yeah, shut up about your pretty little problems. Now lies this nonsense. Oh, it's a Faidan, eh? Ooh. I don't want to talk with him for one singular reason. Namely that people are like, you have to talk to him. More than the whole reason if you ask me. There's really not much more here, apart from this entrance where you can go in.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Yes, I know. We're all going to die. Haven't you heard the news? Apparently not. Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't it? Yes, it is actually late enough. The... what was it bloody called? The,
My headaches are getting better.
legendary or something in the edition of
The Geth just keep coming.
Mass Effect actually came out a while ago, didn't it? Honestly, I haven't heard anything gruesomely bad about it, but I also haven't heard anything good about it, which usually is not a good sign.
Commander, I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
Help you?
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Yeah,
Protect the heart of the colony!
they are probably everywhere. I mean, they're Geth. They're pretty good at that whole thing.
We've got Geth in...
Protect the heart of the colony!
Well, apparently you're not willing to talk to me if I'm not taking care of this nonsense. Okay.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Then maybe you should act like a, you know, bit less of a bitch. That? You're dead. I mean, you kinda deserve that. Honestly, I'm sorry to say, but I mean, come the fuck on. Murdergate, all the good things. Let's not care overly much about this nonsense. Jesus Christ. Bye bye, little ship.
We should update Faidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Well, I don't know about that. Doesn't seem like he has much of an idea of what is freaking going on here. Yeah. Oh well. I guess,
This place is a mess.
you don't say. I mean, I will admit, Garrus, you have a bit of an, Mr. Obvious streak there. This is a bit of a mess, sure. Could be worse. No thanks for that. Man, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. I sure hope for the moment that tomorrow will actually be a better day. And tomorrow will be a much better day once, you know, work is actually over. Well, who am I kidding? It's not like I'm not like doing it. Yeah, kinda annoying.
Area secure.
Somewhat at least. Where the fuck even are we going? Are we going back? I don't think I'm going back. I've got the suspicious feeling that I'm going forward. And not with good reason.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
What do we need? Oh, Maxi. Deadless Maxi. Ah. Very much less Maxi. Phew.
Negative contact.
Negative, you say? Oh, right, I kind of remember saying something like, I'll take care of my inventory at the interim. Of course, I did not do it. Yeah, technically speaking, I was not actually considering playing already, so, you know, it kinda royally messed things up. Everything's a mess. Oh, yes, it is. It is indeed a mess, but a mess I'm willing to deal with. Or rather, I don't really have a choice because there is no other option, so... Oop. You know, as usual, when complaining doesn't get you anywhere, and shit. It usually doesn't. Ouch. And at least to some degree, you're probably better off just, you know, going forward on railguns. That is not good.
Charging up.
Negative contact.
I don't know where they're programs here, but oh well. To be fair, we're here. Is die more rightful answer, I suppose. And I don't know why I'm restoring this stuff. I also probably would have been a better idea to just go back and actually talk to people and be like, why can I play with the water valve? Is there a reason to do so? I do remember this bitch saying something about, if the gates don't get us, we're gonna die of thirst or something. Which I obviously don't give shits about. Speaking, I'm not here to just, you know, help somebody colonists. I'm actually here to get a job done. Will you look at that? There are people here. I've been... I don't even know. Lied to? I don't know. But as you know, never talk to the people. Yeah, again it looks blocked. Before you haven't seen everything. They could be part of a please escort us back as soon as you talk to us. Kind of guys. And wouldn't you hate that? I would hate that. I would hate that very much.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe
Everybody's
I
like,
will
what?
stop you. How would you like that? No!
Oh, what's wrong, you idiot?
That was a good one. Very intense.
You okay?
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip. Helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What exactly?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
Oh, you're a bit away.
Let's go. He can't help us.
Well, yeah.
I don't have time for this.
Well, don't stay too long, or time will be all you have. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
What the hell are you trying, man? Speak clearly. And precisely. Be precise in your language. That's supposed to help you. Then again, I'm not good at it, mind you.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Could say I'm the kind of person who do like to remind people of this essentially. To do and then ignore it completely myself. Does happen sometimes. And according to the map, that is the gift transmitter, and there was definitely nothing or like a water valve. Guessing the last one is probably going to be here too. Ouch. I mean, I do remember, kinda remember at least, you know. Pushing things around.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
That's good. Do kinda remember playing around with my equipment a bit and upgrading everybody's equipment, and then I was like, I want to turn all this nonsense into Omni Gel at some point. And then I kind of forgot it. Oh well, better late to complain, I would say. What an ass, we're gonna do something about it in the future. Yeah, it's probably out of service. I do not like that. At all, actually. Hey people, we've dealt with your nonsense.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Is that so? They should.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
I get the feeling you don't
How would
like...
you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should
pretty
have
much
sent
like
a small
usual.
fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Yeah, yes, and still I'm more than you actually would get usually, so... Got a bitch.
What can you tell me about the Geth? You have
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Yeah, sure, they got an answer.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened.
So basically you're
I
nobody.
wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Goodbye.
I will be like, I didn't ask for this. Yeah, nobody did. Fucking hell, Beach.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you,
Oh,
I just did what I had to.
indeed.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Well, sure.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know.
That's
Their main
less
base is at the
than
Exogeny headquarters.
ideal.
A good place to start looking if you want answers.
Rare.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Nice.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Well, let's go to what you know.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Nice.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Yes.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels.
Thank you, Command. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zoo's
Of
Hope
course,
account.
Commander.
There's a guy living down in the
That
tunnel.
would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same. We tried to help him. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies?
I wish it was that simple. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What else can you tell me about
Exogeny funded this colony.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, their main goal is the retrieval of valuable
Except there isn't anything here, or
I wonder if that's what the Geth are.
Perhaps. As she said, we never...
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
What else can you tell me about
Exogeny
They
funded...
specialize in colonization. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here, or if there is, we didn't find it.
Tell me about
Life is hard and often brutal. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth.
Nobody was,
But,
basically.
despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike anything I've experienced before.
Yeah, it's... How is this tranquil? Are you insane? You're taking some drugs recently. Quite desperate chill pill.
How big was the original?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
I'm not gonna evacuate you. Use quite strange people.
What can you tell me about the defenses?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager...
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
What do you need done to get
Getting
this
rid of
back?
But there's still some... I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
You mentioned something about a food.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future.
What's wrong with the colony's powers?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems.
Is there anything I can do to
Marka
solve it?
Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Pain in the ass. Pain in the backside. So many useless people going like, but shut up about your butt.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really...
Why can't you tell me?
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little... It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular.
What do you do for the
I'm
colony?
a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since...
I have to go.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten.
Dear, please try to rest.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Yeah, she's kind of strange, isn't she?
Just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Yeah, some horribleness going around here. I can't be the only one who was like, strange shit.
You're the one who repelled that last one.
True.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable.
That sounds
I
horrible.
can't do anything until he's dead.
I don't know, but I won't
I
really
killed
kill
a
him.
big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things?
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Well, that's a good point, because I'm actually a freaking busy person.
Your help is appreciated, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Because surprisingly enough, I have so many things to do. Worlds to visit, people to save, yada 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 yada.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up.
I'm awesome.
I still
Round the
need
clock.
the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money.
Nice.
It's all yours.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that makes me very happy. I get money.
No.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Yeah.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony.
You're quite obsessed with the colony, aren't you?
Credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Oh, interesting, I'll
Thanks
admit.
for your help.
Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Yeah, it's rather
Thanks
strange
for getting me these power cells. Now hopefully I can get this damn thing.
how the people are so bloody...
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Give me your license, bitch. Well, seriously, these people are... I mean, they're quite focused.
This work must be. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the... If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but... Fidan, what's the report on?
Maybe I can help you. What are you
no,
trying?
Thanks, really. Now, please, this colony will... I can't talk right now. I'm busy.
Yes, lots of strange things going around. These people acting suspicious enough to be, you know, I consider myself to be sometimes a bit dense, but even I'm sitting here having both eyebrows raised. Quite high, actually. I'm going like,
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting...
We're a close-knit group, Commander.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us
This
how
is
to
our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
What do you need done to get
Getting
this
rid of... But I'm not sure where we stand on those matters.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
I think I actually finished all of that for you. You can thank me later, you little bitch boy. Well then, I guess I need to now go to that skyway thingy bob and well, movement is over, I suppose. And actually, yeah, that's... I guess it's the only way you can go. So there's the way we've already went.
Watch out!
Watch out, watch out!
I don't know how much more I can take.
I don't know, stay in cover and shoot like a normal person? Don't be bitch boy about it? Jesus Christ. Way those colonists acting, no wonder if they're gonna die. Guess ship. That's good, bad, something. Stay right where you are, ship, I'm gonna shoot you. How did this work? Like this.
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely something out.
Yeah, somebody apparently is out there, and he seems to be busy with the gift. No? Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm sure we're going to go right up to where those bloody idiots are.
More on the common, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Well. Maybe, you know, shut up on the comms a bit more. I'm sure somebody could track that. Probably
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
even better than Garrus. Just gonna point that out. You know. It's probably not a good idea to, you know, speak overly loudly and overly long. Wait a second. I see. You hit some stuff from the game, eh? At least you tried. Which kinda leads me to the problem that my inventory is bloody fucking full. So everything in this nice little list is now going to die a horrible heat death, basically. But then again, you know, yes, it's not really the sort of stuff that's overly, like, unfindable. Why do I have so many freaking Lancers? Especially Lancers 1. Oh, right, because I played around with your equipment, didn't I? Yes, I did, and that explains why I have so much nonsense in my inventory. Shit. Really should have. I know, that's why I hate it when things don't go in a... you know, somewhat prepared manner. I mean, the occasional slip up, sure, I can live with that. That's jumping you will not be able to do anything about anyway. But Jesus Christ. Okay, if I get rid of all of you, I should have at least enough space to, you know, not completely murdercate things. Oh. Well, I mean, you know how it is, huh? Man can't dream and so on and so forth. I mean, I think we're up to at least, you know, 8 or so in the way of things that come, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to overly miss this overly much. Okay, we are up pretty well and pretty truly. But then, anything else in here? I'm also kind of feeling, you know, a bit paranoid about if there was any other opening that I missed because I drove past it. It seems closed, and I don't think there was... no. Okay, looks good. Just in case. You know, this seems rather solid. Yeah, a lot more solid than you would expect, basically. It's just a tire, it's just a tire. Not the most easiest.
Some kind of vehicle, not one of the Geth.
You don't say.
It must be close enough to see us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Hello, fellow survivors. How is your day?
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
You don't
Get
say.
back, Juliana.
Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Well, yeah.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Yeah, the company's totally
Ignore
gonna
him.
save you.
The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Nice.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Well, let us investigate
How
it.
did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about... If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
I mean, you could
They're
still
fairly
technically.
secure now.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Yeah, sure.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana.
That's a good point.
Pharos is a long way from self-sufficient.
Where is your daughter?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attack...
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to... Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not
Do you know
to...
what the Geth are after?
I have no... Something Exogeny is
We
key.
need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Well, I can absolutely understand that.
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters.
Stay bunkered down until I find
Of course. And please
I
remember,
mean, you know,
if you see...
from a company's perspective, you need to actually break even, at least. And if you have numbers going,
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
sure, I'll just get to the point.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it
I
is.
need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Go on.
I'm listening.
Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous.
Yeah, I don't care much. You talked about
Why do
money.
people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
Yeah.
It's not that bad,
You know.
really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
Why me?
You're awfully quick.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
No.
I'll look around if I get the
I
chance.
appreciate it. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data.
Plans for a few... I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your
Maybe
skills
I've
are
got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I say.
Let me say take this, my friend. As long as you pay me well and you don't lie to me, your job is as good as done. Surprised how good I'm at doing my job. If you don't give me any bloody reason to, you know, deal with you.
Please keep your fire to a minimum. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
You're not much of a people person.
Someone needs to.
You're not much.
Someone needs to worry about the
Not
bottom line. I'm
exactly.
the only one left.
Tell me about Exo.
Please. Exogeny Corp is the premier engine of and in
Fascinating.
conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides
Yes, sure.
a broad investment.
What are the company's core?
Exogeny has enough. There are many other.
Yes, you're
industrial
doing all
branches,
short
but
of
they aren't
bullshit.
really
I
relevant to
know.
You're not much of a people person.
Someone needs to.
You're not much of a people.
Someone needs to worry about the bottom
Somebody
line.
needs to
Tell
remind
me
you.
about yourself, Sean.
Me? Yeah, I was sent here. The attack was certainly a surprise.
Home Office to get me off this rock.
Do you have any idea where the
None.
Geth...
There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to
You know,
We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
Commander,
wondering.
what can I do for you?
Stay bunkered down until I find
Of course. And please remember,
Exogeny Corp.
Exogeny Corps appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
That's one way of saying it. What you mean to say is that Exogeny isn't... No, let's not get overly insulting. They're just a company, if anything about it, and they will act like any other company would. When it is about their assets. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. From what? Little... I'm not planning to be the witch boy here. Overly much. I expect some payment for my job. Will you look at that?
Securing point.
Another little entrance.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. We're leaving now.
Package secure, you say? What sort of package are you transporting? Tell me. I wish to know in great detail. I also wish to go out of here. Little Nico, come over here.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
Sounds like somebody's in a bit of a tight spot, eh? You know, you have to move in order to, you know, cover yourself efficiently. I'm just gonna sit there like a bitch. At some point I'm gonna reach you. Dead person. Can't really go out there. So the only way is back, I suppose. And this nice little amount of extra loot. I shall take it graciously. Still, you know. And enjoy a bit more of the good stuff. Go with the vehicle, please. Right, I can see some witches. They're gonna fire at me. Oh, I guess we've dealt with those. For a moment. I guess that is Exogeny's headquarters, eh? Does kind of seem like we almost made it, doesn't it? Do nothing. Fingers jammed. Yeah, that's probably not good. Let's jump here again. Those jumping cunts again.
What are they up to? There's no point to this unless they're looking for something.
I mean, they're Geth. We are capable of understanding their goals, I would assume. Well, on one hand, on the other hand, you know. Even if you were to understand their goals, I Is that really going to change much? We're still gonna sit in here, we're still gonna have the same bloody freaking job. Take care of those assholes, so... You know. My radar is jammed again, that means there should be some gift nearby. Easy description, yeah sure. Easy decryption. Where does this go? Hardly nowhere. Well, I kinda expected that to happen. To be fair. Me seeing one of those things just sitting around while, you know, there's a container next to it kinda gave it away. Wait. Background. Stop trying to stop me.
We can't scratch this field. We need another way in.
It's a pain in the ass.
This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Yeah. It also looks like a way in, doesn't it? Oh boy.
Damn it!
Yeah, it is a mistake, bitch.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data.
That's not a good idea.
I knew the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
Indeed.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What the fuck?
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
Yes, yes. I would very much like to know.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it.
Okay, okay.
I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Okay.
Why do you think the Geth would be
It's
interested?
just a plant. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything.
Tell me what you know about the
I really
Thorian.
don't know that much about it. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony.
She's alive? Please, Commander, just get that field down.
You stay put. I'll go.
Good luck with that field.
Yeah, well, you know me. I can deal with this. I mean, you know, people, you could also murder them without my help for once. Don't have to wait for me every bloody time. You can go all pew-pew on your own. You have your pew-pew sticks with you. Not impossible. Ah, Exogeny. Whenever we had to deal with any of the bigger companies, it usually turns out to be shit. Alas, for the moment, I will actually have to take my leave. I shall bid you adieu. Have a good one and all that, and I shall be back tomorrow with hopefully a bit more in the way of time and energy. Oh boy. That kinda got me today, I'll admit that. Openly and fairly. Well. as they say, the next day is gonna come, and it's probably gonna be better, so bear in mind. We know what's to come. Yes, where's my save button? There's my save button. New save. Well, that's the first time that we actually move. What they were doing a save on the move, pretty much. Oh, but yes. Without much further ado, I really to end it shortly enough. I shall be back tomorrow, as I said, and